Hello students, today we see new unit, that is unit 2, infinite series. So first we see introduction, that is a definition of series and convergence divergence of series. So what is series? If sequence un is a sequence of real numbers, then the infinite sum u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus dash dash plus un plus dash dash infinitely many terms is called infinite series, and it is denoted by summation un n is equal to 1 to infinity, or simply summation un. So this infinite series is nothing but sum of infinitely many terms of the sequence. If un is a sequence, the name of un is nth term of this sequence. The name of these terms can be used as any letter like tn, rn, whatever may be. So here we used un. So this sequence un we have studied in first unit, sequence. So un is a sequence of real numbers. Then sum of the terms of this sequence. If un is a sequence, then the terms of sequence will be u1, u2, u3 dash dash, and sum of those terms, that is u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus this is nth term un plus next will be un plus 1, un plus 2 dash dash infinitely many terms. So or infinite terms, number of terms are infinite here. So sum of all these terms of the sequence un is called as infinite series. So series is nothing but sum of all the terms of the sequence, and we write this series as it is sum. So we write for sum as this symbol of summation. So summation un, and how many terms are in this summation? So terms are from first term, that is n is equal to 1 to infinity, because the terms in sequence are infinitely many terms. Therefore this n is equal to 1 to infinity. Or if we write simply summation un, then this means that this is over n is equal to 1 to infinity. So n is equal to 1 to infinity you write, or you may not write, it can be done. So this is series, infinite series. Now what is partial sum? Let Sn denote the sum of n terms of the series summation un. Therefore Sn is equal to, Sn is sum of n terms of the series. Series is sum of infinite terms, but if we take only n terms, then we denote it by Sn. So Sn is equal to u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus dash dash plus un, sum of first n terms. Then this Sn is called partial sum of the series, and this set of Sn is called sequence of partial sum of series. This is sequence Sn. Sequence Sn is called sequence of partial sum of series. This is partial sum of n terms. If we write S5, it will be equal to u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus u4 plus u5. So it is sum of some terms. So it is called as partial sum. So see, if we write here S1, what will be S1? S1 is sum of first one term, that is u1. S2 is equal to sum of first two terms, that is equal to u1 plus u2. What is S3? S3 is sum of first three terms. Therefore, S3 is equal to u1 plus u2 plus u3. S4 is equal to sum of four terms, u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus u4 and so on. So if we write Sn, then it will be sum of n terms. So this is sum of some terms of the sequence, so it is called as partial sum. Now what is convergence and divergence of the series? So the series summation un is convergent if sequence Sn is convergent. So how we test convergence and divergence of the series? So it is nothing but convergence and divergence of the sequence of partial sum Sn. So series un is convergent if sequence Sn is convergent, and this series un is divergent if sequence Sn is divergent. Thus convergence or divergence of the series un depends on convergence or divergence of sequence Sn, that is sequence of partial sum. So convergence or divergence of sequence Sn means we know that sequence is called as convergent if its nth term has a limit. Therefore, if Sn has limit of Sn as n tends to infinity exists, and if it is finite, then we say that this Sn sequence Sn is convergent, and therefore series un is also convergent. Similarly, when this sequence will be divergent? If limit of Sn as n tends to infinity does not exist, if limit does not exist, or it is infinite limit, not finite, limit is infinity, then we say that sequence is divergent. So if limit of Sn does not exist or it is not finite, then this sequence Sn is divergent, and therefore sequence series un is also divergence. So you understand these terms. These are simple terms, but if you read again, then you will be clear those terms. So we stop here. Next lecture we will see examples on convergence and divergence of series.